That's Ken Corla. Taoiseach, I feel that discussion about the state failing children is going to dominate the coming Dáil term, but there's no greater failure possible than the state losing track and failing children who it's meant to be taken care of. We heard just a couple of hours ago that the body of Daniel Arabose was found. We know that he went missing 4 years ago when he was just 3. He would have been 7 now. Incredibly, when you read the story, it appears that the state became aware that he was missing because of checks carried out on social welfare payments. I mean, what does it say about the nature of the state that better track is being kept of social welfare payments rather than vulnerable children? And Daniel is tragically far, far from the only child to fall through the cracks. Kyron Dernan has still not been found. In 2023, 29 young people known to Tusla died. Earlier this week, a school principal said that there are huge gaps and holes in the system and that no one is looking for children that aren't turning up to school. Incredible. Taoiseach, what is going to be done to ensure that we stop failing children in this way?
Deputy Murphy and Deputy Tobin raised the issue around the discovery of Daniel today. I just have to say that the automatic sort of impulse to blame the state, I don't accept. And I think there needs to be a better analysis of this in advance of jumping to blame. I noticed Deputy Tobin used a phrase, and I have a quote, I wrote it down. 3-year-old boy went missing from state care, you said. Now this is your classic propagandizing of a situation. I think it's regrettable that you would adopt such a cynical attitude, because that boy didn't go missing from state care, while in state care. Do you accept that?
I accept that he wasn't tracked by state care.
No, I'm not asking you that. Do you accept he did not go missing while in state care?
I accept that his case was closed.
Can you address your remarks through the chair?
I should do it through the chair.
And we're over time now, Taoiseach. So
the point I'm trying to make
is up. I'll ask you to conclude.
Yes, and I think, yeah, but the chair of the National Review Panel gave a very robust articulation of their role and the effectiveness of their role, and there are ongoing issues that we can, in terms of legislation and so on, that can be progressed. But that should not be conflated with what happened in Daniel, and we need to await the outcome and just get the facts first before we jump to conclusions. But I've observed Deputy Tobin's position on this for quite some time now, and the overriding objective seems to be to blame Tusla for every child that goes missing in the country, and I think that's wrong. I just think that's wrong. It's unfair to the person. There can be in some cases, there can be wrongdoing in some cases or neglect, but you do it in every case. And I think that's wrong. I think it's unfair to those working in Tusla. I think it's unfair to social workers. And I think that's what I believe.
Conclude with that, Taoiseach.
I'll conclude.
As I said, the time is up, so we're moving on. The next